Hi, welcome to this edition of Adopt a Pet. This is Stacy and I'm Janice, and we've got a little bunny here.
We do.
Straight out of Monty Python.
It's got big teeth. This is Duchess, formerly known as Dutch until we went ahead and did the spay. Yeah. Rabbits are hard to tell sometimes. But Duchess is a beautiful little black and white rabbit with the little dwarfy ears. And Duchess was actually confiscated for someone who was not taking good care of her. And now she belongs to us. And Duchess is available for adoption. We actually went ahead and spayed her already. She's only $30 to adopt, and she could go home with you today. And we have several other bunnies up for adoption too.
Cool.
We go like this with rabbits. Sometimes we're full, and sometimes we have, one or two. Right now, I think we have about 5 that are available for adoption. Yeah.
And it's important if you're considering a bunny, it's getting into the hot season, so make sure you read up on them, because especially if you're going to have them outside in any kind of a hutch, you have to make arrangements to make sure they're kept cool. I know when I had mine, we had misters, and we used to freeze bottles to put in the
soda
cage
bottles,
with them, to keep them nice and cool, because they do get hot, so it has to be shaded, and you do have to take some precautions to keep them cool. So.
Yeah, if they're not going to be inside, that's really, really important. And our bunnies are outside. They're in a covered area, but we do put iced water bottles in there, and switch them out. And they sleep on top of them. They sleep up
so mine did too. They loved it.
Yeah, they really, really like them. So, that's important. I'm glad you said that. All right, you ready, Duchess? We're going to put you back in your little cage. There you go. Good girl. I believe only the top of this is working. So, just so you know. Thanks, Lori. We've got a kitty that's coming on that Chris is going to bring over. Hi, beautiful. Hi, Spooky. Hi.
It's the most unique looking cat.
She's a beautiful Calico kitty. This is Spooky. And Spooky, the owner says she's about 10 years old. We're probably thinking between 10 and 12. And she's a spayed female, and she was actually turned in by the owners because they were moving and they couldn't bring her with.
Aww.
They said that she's good with kids, so that's always a plus. They said that she was an inside-outside cat, but she's older, and she's a little frail. She needs to be indoor only. Yeah,
and she's a longer-haired kitty, so she's going to take some grooming.
Exactly, and I believe that Spooky likes to be brushed, because she really likes to be touched. And that's always a plus, that the long-haired cat, that they like it. But she's a really, really nice cat. We'd like to find her a home and give her a second chance at life. And, she would qualify for the Senior for Senior program. She would be great for a senior citizen that, is just looking for some companionship. All right, you ready to go? All right. Okay, she's growling. Maybe we should bring the carrier over here. I think she doesn't want to get off my lap. I hope that's it. You want to go in? All right. Come on.
She says no.
Come on, sweetie. Good girl.
She says I get 5 minutes of lap time, and back in I go.
That was close.
Who makes these rules? She says it's highly unfair.
I think she's a nice cat, but I think she just doesn't do well with a lot of excitement. She needs a quiet home. Again, a senior citizen would be perfect for her.
Well, she may not, be really fond of dogs, and we have a lot of barking. And
we do. We really do. Hi, baby.
Gorgeous.
Hi, Candy. Hi, Candy. Look at how beautiful
it's you, and you're just a baby.
Look at her. Look at her.
Hi, beautiful.
Yeah.
Hi.
Our new shelter favorite here.
Hi.
Candy. You're such a love. So this is Candy, and Candy is an Akita mix, and she's only 8 months old.
You are gorgeous.
And she's only a puppy, and I'll tell you, we fell in love with her really, really, really fast. She is so sweet.
What a baby.
I will tell you, though, I'll be real honest with you, is Candy's a barker.
You are?
Yeah, she's got
a bark. What are you barking at?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. So, and she will just sit there and bark. But, that can be trained out of them. I mean, she just, she needs to learn what her priorities are, and that's easy enough to do. And she's so young. She'll learn quick. We don't know a whole lot about Candy. We know that she was surrendered by the owner. They could not take her where they were going. And they also said that she needs to be the only pet. We've actually seen evidence otherwise as far as being around other dogs, but if you have another dog, we'll definitely take the time to see if they get along. We don't want to just list her as a no only pet dog, especially with her age, you know. I'm sure maybe it was something that happened in her past. Maybe it was another dog was mean to her. Who knows? But she's really good, and I think she would probably be good around kids. So if you have kids, bring them in, and we'll do introduction just to make sure. But she's a nice dog, and she needs a yard. She needs to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she needs some
Breed
exercise.
needs exercise.
Great running dog, walking dog, hiking dog. She would be absolutely perfect.
What you doing? What you all doing? Good smells, huh? You ready to smell it? Good smell?
Candy, look at her pretty face. She
Yeah,
looks
we
like a
love to
little
look at your
bear.
pretty face, huh?
Doesn't she look like a
We love to
bear?
look at your pretty face.
She's such a good dog. Hi, pretty girl. But I think that we can probably find Candy a good home. All right, Candy, you ready to go?
Baby.
You ready to go?
No.
Candy, come on, baby. Come here, girl. Come on. Bye. Oh, nope. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Are you kidding? There's like green, almost grass stuff here. I'm not going.
Come on, Candy. Come on, Candy.
Candy's coming back on the air.
Come on, Candy. Come on. Okay, we got Candy out.
There's air conditioning in here. We're all staying today.
Layla. Oh my gosh. Got her?
Oh.
Layla, hi.
Where are you going?
Come here. Layla, come here. Come on. You can do it all the way up. Come on. Layla, come on. Oh,
I'm scared.
Hey, hi. Layla, hi. There you go.
What are you up to?
Everything.
That's Layla.
That's Layla, huh? If
you.
you're looking for a high energy dog, if you have a high energy lifestyle, you like to hike, you like to run, whatever, Layla is the dog for you. She's a spayed female. We went ahead and spayed her. She's only 2 years old. We think that she'd be good with kids like 5 and up.
Yeah.
Probably 5 and up.
Just something that won't get knocked over.
Yeah, and that's why we say that. Not because we don't think that she would be good with kids, but because we want to make sure that everybody's
You're like
safe.
a bull in a china shop.
She is, yeah. So, Layla, she's obviously, a gray pit bull. And, is she potty trained?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Most likely she is. They're really, really smart breed. She's only 104 to adopt. Like I said, we did spay her already. And there's some dogs that she gets along with, and there's some dogs that she doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have another dog that you're looking to partner up, bring your dog in definitely first, and which is actually a requirement for adoption, and we'll see if they get along. And we definitely think that she would do better with a submissive male than another female. And this breed usually does better with the opposite sex. So, Layla, that's a good girl. She's very, very loving. She's very sweet, but
She
she's
loves
also curious.
Her toys.
She loves her toys. Her
Tennis
squeaky
balls.
toys.
Squeaky toys. I don't think it matters, to be honest. Anything that rolls, I think.
Anything that
Yeah.
rolls. Oh, you're such a good girl. Look at those ears. But, we have a hard time adopting out this breed. And then these dogs with this type of energy.
It's really a shame.
Yeah.
They're so sweet.
But we do always, we always see the good in them and the sweetness in them. So,
They do take some work, and they're like,
Yeah.
you're really any dog. You have to indoctrinate them into your family, and you have to watch for the signs and learn the signs, and be so conscious of your pets.
Yeah, definitely. You ready to go, Layla? Look at all the skin.
I know.
All the skin. When did that happen? All right, you ready? She loves Carlos. We've got another dog coming on named Opie. There's Opie. Hi, Ope.
Little Jack Russell. Hi, baby.
Nothing. Come on. Hi, Boo Boo.
Hi, Sugar.
Hi. So, I have a theory about Opie. Opie's an owner surrender, but Opie does the thing from ground to 6 feet up, will jump up on your shoulder.
You will.
So I have a feeling that this dog was trained from a little puppy to do things like that, but he just jumps straight up. He's a nice little dog, high energy. He's 7 years old, but he acts like a 2-year-old. Yeah. Yeah, he is definitely stereotypical Jack Russell.
Yeah.
But great agility dog. So, you know, if that's something that you're interested, and he's 7, but he's also a little dog, so that's not very old. But I think that he would really enjoy any kind of agility courses. And they have fun one now. It's not just hard work, and it's not just, you know, border collies. It's definitely Jack Russells and things now. They do them at local
Oh my
parks.
goodness, any dogs. It's
Any
so much
dog,
fun to
yeah.
watch
But
them.
there are certain personalities that do well at those, and I think Opie would be absolutely perfect. But good, high energy dog. He's considered the senior, but there's nothing senior about this dog. Yeah, I think he actually might be too much for a senior citizen at this point. Unless
Well,
they're
maybe a
extremely
really active
spry.
senior,
Yeah.
Really
But
active senior.
Opie was turned in by his owner because he couldn't keep him in an apartment. But he was an inside dog. He's only
He's a baby.
$69 to adopt.
baby,
As you
yeah.
can see, he's very
Yeah,
sweet.
You're a good baby.
You're a good boy. You're a good boy, Opie.
You're a good
Wonder if you could do
baby.
your trick. Opie, can you do your trick? Can you do your trick? Maybe from here? No, maybe from here? Ready? Opie! No? Can we get to your trick? No. Well, you're a good jumper. They kind of get the idea. All right, Opie, you ready to go? You ready to go? Let's go. Thanks, Chris.
What a sweet dog.
Yeah, he's a nice little boy. And he's neutered
It'd
already.
be so much fun to have. You know, just so much energy and so much personality. It'd be so much fun.
Hi, baby.
I should. My goodness, we're just coming in so quickly.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, baby
Hi.
girl.
Hi.
This is Reba. Isn't she cute?
Who's a baby?
So
Who's a baby? Who's a baby?
Reba's one of those dogs that actually came in with a microchip. Hi, baby. And no one's responded yet to the microchip. So we go through a series of things. When something has identification, we try to get a hold of them through different sources.
You are so cute.
And if no one shows to pick this dog up by the 17th of May, she becomes available on the 18th of May. We have named her Reba because she did come in without a name. She's great with other little dogs. She's only about a year old, and
How do
she's
you
a
feel
little
about country music?
Chihuahua. I know. And well, we can't name them all Sparky and Sugar.
I like Reba. I think it's a
Okay.
great name.
Hi, baby.
I just think you're
We have
named after
so
one of
many
the-
animals that come through here. Like
Yes.
we're always trying to be creative, and
Yes.
it's never ending. But Reba's a nice little dog, and she's again available on the 18th. 104 will adopt her, or I'm sorry, 69 will adopt her because she came in spayed
You're
already.
a sale too.
That
You're
will
on
include the
sale.
microchip
You're
and
on
her first
sale.
vaccination.
You're
So
on
it's a
sale.
really, really good deal. Look at those
You're
eyes.
on
Look
sale.
at those dark, beautiful eyes.
So sweet.
He's such a good girl. You wanna go, Lori? Do you like Lori?
ready
Do you
to
like
back?
Lori?
Go on back. Good girl. What a sweetie.
Thanks, Lori. And now we have one of my favorites coming in. Well, they're all my favorites, but I'm partial to the big ones. Hi,
Oh,
Abby.
what a beauty.
Come here, baby. Abby, come on. Hello, love.
Hi,
Hello,
sweetheart.
love.
Hi.
Hello, love. Come here, Abby.
Good girl.
Hi, gorgeous.
That's a good
Hi, gorgeous.
This is Abby, and Abby is a beautiful 8-year-old Doberman. Another sad story. Somebody opened their truck door across the street and just let her out. And fortunately, we were able to catch her and bring her in, and now she's available for adoption. She's 104 to adopt. We'll spay her before you take her home. She's very sweet. She's very quiet. And she needs a mellow home,
Yeah.
that someone's gonna love her for the rest of her life. And she's had a hard time. She's had a really, really hard time. So she loves to be petted. She's very
Yeah.
affectionate.
She's very sweet.
Yeah, she's great. And if you're a Dobie fan, please come down to see her. Or if you have a friend or family member that likes Dobies, come down and check her out. She's just, you know, even-keeled, mellow, loving. She's just a great dog. And we need to give her a second chance at life, too, because she's had a
Just
pretty
never
rough.
can understand how somebody can do that.
Yeah, we don't
Somebody
either.
can do that.
Yeah, just when I say I'm not going to be surprised by people, I'm surprised by people. So it's unfortunate, but we were glad that we were able to get her.
Oh, yeah.
And
give her an opportunity to have a really great home for the rest of her life.
and we're just lucky she wasn't hurt in the
Yeah.
process. So yeah, Abby is available now. She's only 104 to adopt. We don't know how she is with cats, kids, or other dogs. So we can find that out as we go along. Abby. And she doesn't know that name. We just gave her that name. So she's like, I don't know who Abby is, but it fit, right?
Yeah, I call her Abby Lee.
Abby Lee. Aw, she's such a beautiful girl. She's got a pink on her or something. Okay, baby. Ready? Ready to go?
Sugar.
Ready to go?
Beautiful dog.
Yeah, she seems like she's in pretty good health, too.
So this is getting to be a really exciting time for us here at the animal shelter.
We're about to
all
be so busy.
excited.
Yeah, we're about to be really, really busy. We have events coming up. We have one in particular. It's the ASPCA Rachel Ray Challenge, and we need all of the community's support
Because we're
for
one of the
this.
finalists.
Yes, yes.
We're
and
so excited.
we have a chance to win some money for the shelter if we're in that top bracket, and we need your help with that, and that includes adoptions, volunteering, anything that you can do. And if you were ever thinking about adopting, definitely come down during that time. We're going to have lots of animals available for adoption. It's running from June 1st to the end of August.
So all of June, all of July,
Yeah.
all of August. That's a really important time for us. That's when we want you to really come out, tell all your friends, your neighbors, everybody. That's the time to adopt.
It is the time to adopt. You're going to see a lot of advertisement within the city of Burbank and a little bit outside of Burbank talking about the challenge. And what's going to be great is we're going to have really, really special events, weekly events throughout those 3 months. We're going to have musical days. We're going to have the 50s days. We're going to have the Elvis days, 70s days. You know, everybody's going to be dressed up. We're going to have all kinds of cat karaoke. I mean, we're going to make it fun.
Cool.
We're going to make it so you're not going to want to leave the shelter, and you're going to say, oh, I might as well take a cat. And yeah, we're going to make it so much fun for you. And there's going to be huge discounts every single day of that challenge. So again, if you were thinking about adopting, do it then,
Now's the
because
time.
it's going to be nice
And this
cheap.
being May, this is the time to start doing your research on what
Yeah.
kind of pet you want and what's going to work best with your family and
Yeah.
your circumstances, because you know deep discounts are great, but this isn't an impulse buy.
Yeah.
It has to be a
Yeah.
forever home. We love our animals, and we want our pets to have forever homes. So now's the time before June gets here to start doing your research and making sure
Yeah.
you know what's going to be the best fit for your family. But going to be so exciting to come down. All our animals are so excited to, because it's going to be their big opportunity to find a home
Yeah, and wear costumes.
and wear costumes. Yeah, my dog would be like thrilled. Anyway, so you see what we have. We got bunnies and we got cats and dogs. We got young dogs and old dogs, and they're all the same. They're all looking for homes. So come down and see us. Just make sure that it's a good fit for you, because we want it to be forever lasting, great relationship for you and your pet. And remember, when you adopt a pet, you adopt a friend. Thanks for joining us.